One of the most dangerous places to be in life as a person is to be surrounded by people who love you but are comfortable with you being in the same place as they've always known you. Because sometimes it's not the fear that keeps us stuck. It's not the fear of, oh, what if I do this and I fail? It's always the loyalty, this tinkle and little loyalty we feel towards our friends and circle, not trying to outgrow them, the loyalty of wanting to remain the same so that everybody can be comfortable, not wanting to do that thing you really want to do, because you know the moment you do it, some people might support you, some people might not. I mean, the people whom you've always known, whom you all have always been chatting and riding for each other, so to say, might not be comfortable with you being a new person, with you trying to do something out of the box, out of the regular that they are used to. That little loyalty sometimes keeps us stuck. Not the fear of, oh, what if I try and I fail? Of course, if you try and fail, there's that. But sometimes it's the idea of, oh, if I try and fail, my friends will laugh at me. I will be a disgrace or an embarrassment to my friend if I start doing this, because they are not used to that version of you. But let me tell you the truth. If you wait until everyone understands what you're trying to do, until everyone approves of the new you that you're trying to set out to be, you may never become who you were meant to be. You will always remain that stuck girl. You will always remain that stuck man, that stuck girl, that stuck friend that they know, that friend that has refused to evolve and become. So you don't want that happening to you. Recently, something happened to me. A friend of mine came into my DM because recently I've been making a lot of posts of thoughts. Whenever I wake up to feel like the following morning, if there's a thought in my head, I'll put it down and post it. Then my friend was in my DM. I was like, girl, I think people would love to hear your thoughts more than read them. Or people would love to hear your thoughts and while reading them. I took it up as a challenge because, of course, I can talk. I've always been a speaker. Definitely talking is not a challenge for me. It's just that sometimes I feel like I prefer to write because it's easier to convey the message when it's written. But speaking requires recording. Even though I don't get a lot of likes and shares, as usual, a typical African person, if you want to hide anything from them, just put it in writing. Not many people will read or engage it, which is just normal. But my friend was like, why not share your thoughts? Why not say them? Because you have so it came with some flattering anyways. Why not share them? Why not talk about them? People would love to hear your beautiful mind. So that's why I took it up as a challenge. That's why I am here right now, sharing my thoughts. That, my friend, is a friend. I could have chosen to be just a regular friend with the person, and we all would talk about our eyes, celebrate together. But I chose this person as an accountability partner because the person is someone I respect and I believe is doing better than me. So that brings me to today's topic. Please, if you have 14 friends and there's none of them you can hold as someone who will keep you in check, who is so passionate about you becoming who you really want to be, who believes in your vision, then maybe you're yet to find friends. You might want to get more friends. You might want to look out for a better, because it is not enough to have friends whom you celebrate with, whom you all party together, you make jokes, you crack jokes, you make each other happy. It's not enough to have that. What of friends who can push you to be better? How about that? Friends who want to see you really genuinely succeed and use all of your potentials. And there's also this thing when you have too many friends. When it's time to change, when you really, really want something and you want to change, there's this way you start feeling guilty that you'll be leaving your friends behind. What would this person think? What would that person think of my new face, of trying to be better, of wanting to do this? Especially when they don't support you or they're not cheering you on. It becomes a source of concern for you, because we as human, we have this tiny little loyalty mindset of wanting to stay small to make everybody around us feel comfortable. So the more your friends, the more you worry of who will support me, who will not. The lesser your friend, the lesser your worry, because obviously you don't even have anybody to take permission from, so why bother? But at the same time, you need to surround yourself with people who genuinely want to see you succeed, who believes in your vision, because it takes a whole village to make a dream come true. You won't do it alone. Nobody's an island of knowledge. Just the way my friend was in my DM saying, okay, share your thought. We are speaking. And also, if you wait to get the permission of everybody around you before you change, before you become that which you believe you're meant to be, you're not going to get it done. You will never become that person. It's just as simple as that. You need to move on first. Believe in what you believe first. Then the rest is gonna come along. Okay? I don't want to sound like a motivational speaker. I'm just trying to share my thought. That's because your friends might not applaud you, but your strangers will meet you where courage positions you. If courage drives you out of your comfort zone to get to that place where you believe you should be, strangers will meet you there. They'll clap for you. They will cheer you on, because they don't have an idea of what you used to be before you got there. Always remember something, please. You are allowed to change your mind. Yes, you hold nobody the obligation to remain the same as you were yesterday. If you feel the need to change, to do something for yourself, then please go ahead and do it. Because truth is, friends, families, whoever you have around you might not cheer you on, but strangers who don't know what it feels like to be the former you that you left behind to become a new person are going to cheer you on when they find it good, when they find it nice that, oh, this person is doing this resonates with me. They're definitely gonna cheer you on. They will cheer you on. They'll be happy to hear you speak. They will be happy. In short, go for it. You got this. In short, please go for it. Go for it, because if you wait for everybody to give you the approval to go ahead and do that which your mind is made up to do, that which you really want to do, then you will never become who you were meant to be. You will never become that which you really, really do want to be. So yeah, let me leave that with you. If you have the urge to grow better than you currently are, please go for it. Don't treat your life like some game where you just have to gamble through life and not have a direction, because every day 9 to 5ers, we that we're 9 to 5ers, we go to work, and our leaders and our team leads and our management will tell us what the goal of the organization is for this year, what we are planning to achieve, and you like it or not, so far they are paying you, you're already a part of how that goal is going to come to pass. You have to give your best while at work, except you don't want a promotion, but if you do, you really have to give your best while at that work. The same way you should handle your life, because truth is, you are the chief executive officer of your own life. You are the strategic team. You are the planner. You are the executor. You are everything of your life. The earlier you take it serious, so that you can also have a very successful life, the better. Because nobody stumbles on success by luck. Success is not by luck. Success is purely by devotion, planning, execution, commitment, dedication. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm just sharing my thoughts. So yeah, let's have a very productive and fulfilling life together. Please stay with me on this journey of becoming. Thank you.